this title. Game 2 of the finals. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. And now the Lakers starting group, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And Harrell's in at the 5 down low. And for Chicago, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Red Hot is out there with Levine, and it's Carter in at the 5. The shot's good from Red Hot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Schroeder looking around. Harrell against Carter. Here's Schroeder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Drawing contact inside. Dennis Schroeder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. So he gets them both. There's Red Hot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis. Bulls shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Number 10.
And the first one drops.
And the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. I asked him how he felt about his team's chances of taking Game 2 on the road. He told me our goal hasn't changed. We came in here to try and take one of these first 2 meetings. I still think we have the talent to achieve that, but this is the NBA Finals. Nothing comes easy. We will see if they can meet that goal tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. That shot misses. And it's Chicago the other way. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well, and you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
They really played exhausting D out there, just hounding them all night long.
That one goes in.
Defensively, you want to take away LeBron's driving lanes, but his speed and power still went out.
Outside, Porter throws it up high.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. James looking it over. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Good on the 3-point shot.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Schroeder. Porter outside. And stolen by James. Unloads. Here's Davis. Rebound by the Bulls.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
So for the Bulls, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Williams in for Porter. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in-your-face, physical, high-energy plays like that one.
Here's Red Hot, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. And that one's good. Schroeder.
We talk about Schroeder's toughness, just shrugs off the hit and keeps on going.
Red Hot the pass to Young. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Schroeder passes to LeBron. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Red Hot. Up and in on the layup. Red Hot's got 12.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. One of the stories here, Red Hot getting it done today.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
So for the Bulls, Felicio's checked in for Daniel Gafford, and Sakuragi subbed in for Levine. And 101 left to play in the first. Back to Schroeder. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 8.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Schroeder. Red Hot the pass to Sakuragi. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
The versatility of Sakuragi is valuable. He scores, rebounds, and passes the ball so well.
Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Williams. The Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And it's in there.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Chicago trailing here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Red Hot, and it's sent back by Morris. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Red Hot. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Number 10.
24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Schroeder outside. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Red Hot the pass to Felicio. It's stolen by Schroeder. From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma's
biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end.
Now having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
Put pressure on him. Put pressure on him.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So for the Lakers right now, we've got Matthews. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Red Hot was indeed hot, and the last game against the Lakers was driven. He scored 28 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. And Kevin, they'll want to keep it going tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Schroeder. There's the pass to Sakuragi. Here's Red Hot. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Red Hot's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Good on the bucket.
Timeout.
Schroeder's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Lakers.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Zach LaVine's checked in for Sakuragi. The Lakers also changing it up. Davis is checked in for Morris. Caldwell Pope comes in for Wesley Matthews. And LeBron's subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Porter. Passes to Red Hot. He's feeling it. Not as good off the back rim and in. And that's 20 points for Red Hot.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Caldwell Pope passes to James. And here in the second. Oh, that was something else.
That was nasty. Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Bulls trail by 3. Red Hot the pass to Porter. Here's Red Hot. Power down with both hands.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And Davis can't get it to go. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And LaVine throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So for the Bulls, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen, and it's Williams in for Otto Porter Jr. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kuzma's checked in.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Here's Red Hot, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis.
Clearly a foul.
The Bulls have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Red Hot. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Caldwell Pope with it. Williams picks him up. Caldwell Pope outside. Kuzma outside. Just 5 to shoot. The tray.
He's relentless at finding ways to produce. LeBron this time converting off the miss.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Kuzma brings the double team. Pass to Red Hot. Misses off the right iron. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Hey, right here.
Outside, LaVine. Lays it up off the glass. LaVine's got his second bucket of the night.
The prototype of the new guard. Long, quick, highly skilled. Zach LaVine has no trouble taking it inside.
And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters will.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Red Hot in at the 1. James finds Schroeder. Carter against LeBron. The shot misses, and the Bulls going the other way now. And the pass to Red Hot. And the layup is good. Red Hot's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Bulls. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
If the game seems easy for AD, that's because it is. He's taking the time to develop the fundamentals of the game.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Chicago, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. LeBron passes to Harrell. Here's Schroeder. Nice D from Red Hot.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Look at that.
Nice. An efficient facilitator when he's asked to do it. Porter with the sweet dish.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Schroeder outside. It's good. Schroeder's got 14. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Floats it up for Davis, and the ball travels out of bounds. That was last touch by Schroeder.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. The Bulls have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Passes it to Porter. Dishes it to Carter. Stripped it away. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Markkanen passes to Red Hot. Here comes with the double team. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
So smooth in the air. It's like Zach LaVine floats up, then drops the hammer.
Lakers trail by 3. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And that one's good.
Timeout.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Chicago calls timeout. So Chicago going with an almost...
Chicago timeout call.
Timeout. Start it.
Get outside, get outside.
LeBron against Levine. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
So for the Lakers right now, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Harrell. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And it's James in at point.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Red Hot. Lakers leading by 5. James, the bounce pass. On the wing, Davis, defended by Young. Here's Kuzma. But they'll get another chance. And Davis gets it to go.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Red Hot, covered by LeBron. Pass to Young. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 6 to shoot. Count that bucket.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Caldwell Pope pass to Harrell. Davis kicks to LeBron. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Red Hot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
Number 10.
And he makes the first. Chicago making some changes. Markkanen comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Porter subbed in for Chandler Hutchison. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. To the middle, he's looking for LeBron and finds him.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Bulls trail by 7. Here's Red Hot. Misses from close range. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. No one near James as he lets it go. Again, the Lakers.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Schroeder. The pass to Red Hot. No good that time. Great D that time from Harrell. Lakers leading by 9. And Davis wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. The Bulls shooting about 43% here in the 4th quarter. Red Hot, and he goes in for the dunk.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. The drive by James. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Number 10.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. He hits both from the stripe. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Now here's LeBron. D right on him. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time. Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
A guy that great, you have to make somebody else beat you. LeBron's been hot tonight.
Down low, here's Red Hot, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
You know, as great as he is, you knew they were going to rely on him here in the finals. He loves having that responsibility. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He told them, this is a game of runs, it's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So Chicago. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That concludes Game 2.